pitch, and here's Allendu, leaps the defender, ball popped loose. Abilene Christian is going to come down with it. So a huge defensive play there for the Wildcats.
You'll see here, watch the pitch, no pitch man, able to run inside, but DJ Arnold comes in and get that helmet right on the football, pops it up. First turnover for the game.
Allen flushed out of the pocket. He can run. He tries and gets hit hard. Jay.
Leavitt up here. Great shot, too. No targeting penalties. We see those flags thrown every day. Watch this. Josh Allen and Leavitt was absolute.
Sanders will keep this time.
Of the week, as he met with the media, was the food, which is important. Russo slips a sack attempt, and then he gets wrangled around the ankles.
Houdini in the house, folks, and finally tackled in the open field.
Luke Falk is back to throw, eyeballing all the way down the field. His intended receiver, that is a terrific catch.
For the Gophers, they're purple. For the Vikings, they change all the logos on the field. This undergoes quite the change. So an interesting part of that stadium. And
Lawson after a gain of about 7. Ooh, what a hit. Picture perfect deal after a great hit. Yeah, he made a great hit. Good form tackle. Don't celebrate it.
That's just up the way. Up in Tempe. Quick throw, quick merit to catch.
And he'd come and ask questions to probably both of us, and I think this is just an opportunity for Mac.
Play action Morgan. Now he does take the short one, and that's chopped down immediately.
Off is returnable. The Orange are going to bring it out, and they're going to throw it across the field, trying for a trick play on special teams, and that one tricked. Are dominating. Off the motion. Evans. There is no room. On 3rd and 1. Franks. And he gets undercut. Did he get enough?
Maker the 4.5. And you can see him taking the direct snap here.
Can't quite find the edge. He can do a lot of things with the ball in his.
Down the second half and do it today.
They were held to really just the one scoring drive, an 80-yard drive of over 8 minutes. Fitzgerald capped it off. How much of that will they show here in the second half? Fitzgerald tripped up after a short gain.
In Tuscaloosa looking for his first conference win of the season. Quick flip out there to the true freshman.
Tony Poljan on his first attempt. And it is Jonathan Ward, the All-MAC running back, swallowed up relatively. Haskell taking the game from the stadium in his uniform. On a 3rd down, his defense steps up. Another running play. Gain of 2. Let's check in with Cole. It was a 3-star.
Line bigger than the Kansas City Chiefs, averaging 326 pounds per man, and they get good blocking in front of Witter there.
Over 5 minutes left here in the half.
Witter again, and he gets up to the 46-yard line.
It'll be tough for Georgia.
On a 3rd and 1, Webb had to get to the 26.
Lee under center off the play action. Skips away from some pressure, snaps this one to the fullback McNitt, who's undercut there by Darrius. Brady White exploits it with the in route.
Gainwell on the carry, wrapped up and spun down for a lot in a New Year's 6 bowl at stake. Here's Gibson trying to get the edge. He stays in bounds as he's knocked down.
Trey Woods lines up in the backfield. He'll pitch it to him, the converted linebacker. Tripped up just past the.
2nd down and 2. Stout across the middle, has it complete. This is Humphreys all the way down to the 20-yard line. Made and get guys going downhill.
You can see the patient running style, and there is nowhere to go. Spencer Sanders definitely one of those as we see him on the option the stiff arm.
They do in the next few games here with Iowa, Wisconsin today and a couple weeks from now.
Room for Chuba Hubbard, puts the ball on the ground, and luckily for Oklahoma State.
Well, sometimes, you know, things are just going to go your way defensively. They pick the ball up twice, and then you get a ball that comes jarring loose that just sort of just...
And Hurt's going to run it to the right, trying to get the corner, but he's cut down at about the 3 games at right tackle. They're going to give it to Sermon. There comes another reverse, and C.D. Lamb in trouble. He pitches it at the last second to Hurts, and Hurts is tackled back near midfield.
Selfish on the outside. Out of a 2 tight end set. This is Kennedy McCoy. Takes it inside to the...
On 1st and 10, it's Kari Blasingame. Back to the ground, Mobley for 2 yards.
There's that triple option to the pitch. Great job stuffing that out. Guess who? Dakota Dixon.
They've hung around, and Paul Chris very comfortable calling a game like this in the 4th quarter.
It's hard with just one viewing, obviously, of beat athleticism. Does anything jump out?
Well, the team I saw last night was very...
Finds him after a gain of 30. Wood straight ahead. Just short. Preseason Defensive Player of the Year in the league. Rock solid tonight as always. Quick pass caught by Ismail. Quick burst of speed and sent down hard to the...
Ishmael gets into the void in the zone, and an accurate pass by Vanderwall, and the missed tackle.
And this TCU offense is just on fire right now.
Boom Heron. Can't shake to tackle.
Advantage over Tennessee. Snell on 2nd down is wrapped up. What a tackle by D. Smith.
One of the few seniors on this Louisville defense. You talk about a form tackle and how it's...
Hobbs from midfield. Oh my goodness, lit up.
Maybe that'll give a little momentum to this Arizona State team right now. You can tell. Booby Hobbs never saw him coming. And that's the tough part about being a punt returner. You got to be fearless.
97. Here's Williams again, run down as it was
Starting role. Jalen Hurts has been here for 9 months and already has a good command, but that command is only going to strengthen, I would assume, over time.
Lassiter tackled for.
Wells with time, surveys this man, and wow, what a hit, holding on to the foot.
Let's see if some of the points when it comes to targeting, that's going to be very, very interesting. Does he lead to the head or neck area? Does he
offensively starting to play a much better, cleaner game? Had a nice couple drives to end the half.
There were Harris already with 1 rushing touchdown today, looking for 2. No gain. So you were taking jabs at me. Meanwhile, as you're the guy who tells us, watch out for San Diego State.
Yeah.
And then not a great finish to the season for Rocky and company.
As well, from Georgia.
Shot into the Division III champ.
Jalen Hurts will be right there, and it'll be interesting to see who starts that game. But you would have to think it's the Alabama defense going up.
They like to do that when they get the first down. Little shoulder fake, and the throw along the sideline incomplete. And then the hit came in, and a penalty flag. Wow. Ball snapped. Now, what'd you think? Unnecessary roughness? Could he have pulled up?
Looks like he probably could have pulled up.
Yep, probably could have.
I think he knew that.
Toss ahead the dangerous Lynn Bowden, but he gets lit up in the...
Here's Puka.
Cuts it outside. Overshot a great open
blitz for another touchdown. And Kansas in control of this game right now.
Overshot.
His offense to be, but if it's there, they'll take it. Cole Herdman back in the game with that sore hamstring.
See how they get sucked up on the play action fake and they're in behind. It's Herdman for the big catch. It's always the toughest part.
Second down, Rippin. It is a catch, but he was out of bounds. Didn't get the feet down.
He does get his foot down, but it's out of bounds.
Yeah, Howard knocked him up.
Gain of 14. Now back to the run with Gallman. Tough run, and then he got blasted at the 43-yard line by the hard-hitting safety.
By the safety, and this is what you need for good run support. And I love the fact that eyes are up. That means the head up.
Only under center. Backside of the eye. They run it to the wide side of the field. Kelly Martin stopped up right near the...
For 45 touchdowns this year coming into the bowl game. Justice Hill had it
there.
Into the back and dropped on a strong play by Deontay Williams. You got a flag in the back.
First down for the Red Squad. Talking to these defensive coaches, tackling on the perimeter was one of the...
I think he's got to do it with some completions.
1 for 6 is McMillan until that one. McCleskey lost the football. Big hit by Deontay Anderson, and the Cougars take over. And Houston takes over. What a hit by Anderson.
Well, this is similar to what we were talking about earlier. This is a man play. You're running crossers because you think it's man coverage. If it's zone, no problem, but you...
Francois. Akers out of the backfield.
There it is.
And it is caught. The crossing route across the middle. Ball jarred loose. So you got the hat in there. It's Derwin James.
Imagine who got that.
Yeah.
Derwin James. Imagine that. You find the football, you find Derwin James, and it's just...
Incomplete.
Oh, again, the underneath coverage was Anthony Wheeler, and then coming over the top, Deshaun Elliott. As the ball is getting to the receiver, jars the ball loose. It was a good throw by Kaiser, 2 hands on it, but he's not able to complete the catch.
Closer and closer. It starts with scoring on this drive. The handoff to Johnson. And
the go-to guy running back for the 49ers. They'll run the option. Hassan going to keep it himself, and it's inside the 20.
Arkansas State not wasting any time either. Jet sweep to Merritt. Has a blocker in front. Defense closes in.
Louisiana back in October on special teams. Here's Mitchell trying to get to the outside.
Third down and 8. Leidner's pass is broken up. Wolitowski had it for a moment, but not long enough. He was whacked by Devin Chappelle.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Wolitowski didn't have it long enough.
Look the ball in, put it away.
Season. And now from the 21 with Cox in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. Cox spinning. Dropped at the 25. Now
back, but he is out here on the bench, Dave.
Bad news, Tina, no question about that. McMillan bottled up and sent backwards. Davon Sutton got there. And Cannon.
This drive alive here by the Rams. Parker. Wildcat trying to get outside. Won't get there. Fantastic pursuit by Diablo in this Virginia Tech defense. The fans here to Alumni Stadium. They'll give it to Dillon. Tripped up. And he's going to be close. He had to.
Instead, 3rd and 13, and Cincinnati stops them all tonight. Going to return this from the 34. Is only going to get 2 yards of.
They're just having a good time. Boy, that's tough. Tough.
Very good so far in the first half.
Oliver's going to keep it again. Right side running, nowhere to go this time. That was his 20th. Hands it off to the freshman Davis. And Davis brought down after a shy of 200 career catches. That was a gain of 17. Now Brown. Bradford, his 5th punt tonight. Bounces
At the 43, takes a nice Hokies roll into Duke territory. Ramming try
for 229.
Quadriolison now is stuck in the backfield.
Blockers just haven't been able to get anything downfield.
Gets his tight end again. Makes the catch.
Once again, Levy is the back. Levy gets cut down as he flies.
His first year here at Nevada. Good play action, swing it out. That's Sellis.
That tells the full story. This is one big, strong dude playing quarterback. Dante Strickland, a senior, playing his last game.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, that works. He's going to get the pitch from Dungy. Makes a move and couldn't get away. He lost a yard.
Kennedy Brooks on 19 carries. Option the other way. Brooks tripped up. Davon Askew Henry in his
Jet sweep to Turpin. Men immediately flipped up in the air. Davon Askew Henry once again.
That's
second down. Orkabici. Ooh, big collision, 48. But Lucien holds on. My goodness.
Askew Henry drive on the ball before, make big shots, but Lucien once again on Arizona State's first touchdown drive made a.
Hilltoppers bring just 4. Stockstill dances in the pocket, hangs in there, and it's drilled. Gatlin Casey was just drilled. Darton
finds a receiver down the field. And there you see number 15 coming up. Darden catches him right in the shoulder pad.
The smaller running backs are harder to find behind the lineman and tough to tackle in space.
And that is Thomas, who is brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind his offensive lineman and pop out in those holes.
Stockstill on the rollout. Lee the catch. And Lee the pop. Huge hit from Drell Green.
Spin move, the B button right there extends for the first down. But that's a way to make
minutes into the opening quarter. Stockstill settles in the pocket, finds Ty Lee again. The ball pops out. Drell Green made the hit.
Right there, that caught the linebackers to go to the outside.
On the field is an incomplete pass.
That's the right call. I don't think he had possession long enough. Ty Lee didn't.
Facing first and 15 after the penalty. Stephen Peoples.
By 400 All-American and his sister as well. A walk-on at Oklahoma.
And they don't fake the jet sweep, they run it, and it is cut down. Like Duke really got the film on this one.
And Michigan #1 in third down defense in the country. Lego jumps it off, but an incredible hit as somehow Page hung onto the ball but got lit up by Damonte Thomas. Play, you get a little time, and Thomas sniffs it out and lays a perfect